Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr. Okay, so we are doing the quest known as Thick as Thieves. I met a Khajiit woman by the name of Tanasi who is putting together a heist to rob Kasada, the new leader of the Stitches. It's the main quest for the Stitches town settlement thingy. Tanasi? I can never say that name right. Serene and I had to find the 3 keys to open Kasada's vault. They should be somewhere within the palace. It's kind of annoying because last episode there were a couple of characters here that I wanted to talk to at the beginning of this one. And as you see, they've just magically, deliciously disappeared. I don't know exactly what's up with that. It's very strange to me, but you know, whatever. Alright, you know what? This person's gonna see us. That could be a problem. Is this... Oh! Okay, so you're one of them. I was like, how long have we had a pet cat? Okay, let's try and talk to you then.
Better I'm paired up with you than the ancient adept or the smarmy wood elf.
One of them still disappeared,
you look like you can handle a scuffle. I'm only good at knocking myself out with a bottle, but I know a spell or two to muffle the noise of the brawl.
Have you cottoned on yet that Serene here is a drunkard? Now, they've been pretty subtle about it. Like, they haven't bashed you over the head with it. They've been very subtle. But, you know, if you were really paying attention, you will have noticed that they actually have a drinking problem. Any idea where we're going to find these keys?
They'll be with his lieutenants, I'll bet. They come to the Goiter's Gulp every few nights, get drunk and blather on about how much the boss trusts them and lets them get away with murder. Literally. They're bound to be in the palace. Somewhere.
Is it just me, or is the animation for the cat, like, watch when their head goes to the left, like now? I swear it, like, judders back. I swear it was happening during the dialogue. It doesn't seem to be happening now. I think there's, like, an animation loop that isn't quite working properly, at least when they talk. You can keep things quiet.
You know how many bar brawls I have to try to sleep through in the Stitches? Trust me. I know I can cast that one drunk. Now, if there were only a spell to protect
right there.
from rude
See?
awakenings involving buckets.
Go back and watch as I said that, like, just before I said that, obviously. They're like, glitching out. It's really weird. Hello? I like how I tried to get a look at her face, and she just turned away from me every single time. Right, so this is Kasada's bodyguard. Oh my word, they're everywhere. Don't look back. If we don't look at them, they don't exist. Bollocks, they exist. Oh no! Oh shit! I mean, I didn't even realize there was one in the room with us. To be fair, I'm really trapped in this corner. Weren't we told not to kill people? Like, what do I can't really run away, can I? I guess I kind of have to kill them. Let's hope that was just outside, but honestly, I think it was just in general. I think we're not supposed to kill people. But, I'm sure we'll get in trouble for that later. Criminal charge increased? What the hell's criminal charge is a rank? Is that a rank I want? Probably not. I don't know. Well, let's grab the key and get out of here before they respawn, because they will. And just try and speed up this process. Oh, hey, there's another one. Is that not the exact one that I just murdered? Like, one of them? I mean, obviously, I killed 3. That's only one person, but yeah. Well, that was the first one. Okay. Sure, there's the first one, right? So there's a key down there. There's a key up above. Okay. Dude, they're everywhere. How are you supposed to avoid these people? Oh, okay. Thought I was falling, but we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Like this dude, or this lady. I don't want your bow. Your bow sucks. Grab the key, get out of there. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure you probably could stealth this without getting seen. But as you may have noticed... What? Oh. Maybe that's it. Maybe they just lose aggro really easily, and that's the trick to it. I don't know. Yeah, as you may have noticed, it's not the easiest thing though. Alright, so I'm just gonna leg it, to be honest. So we know there's a way up somewhere. Oh, is it over here? Oh, it is. I thought that was just like a closet or something. I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't mean to hurt you. Oh my god. You meant to hurt me? God, that's too much. Oh, it's the lieutenant. Okay. No wonder this guy's whooping my ass. He's apparently draining the crap out of my stamina. Excuse me, sir. Can you just not, sir? Alright, at least he's taking... Oh my word, I think we got out of the range of it. At least he's actually taking a decent amount of damage. This is one of the few instances in which I think not playing in third person for combat is actually going to be more beneficial, because I kept, like, clipping through the wall like that. So yeah, screw that. Alright, so, wait, who is... Someone's beating me up from below. I'm pretty sure. Are you shooting magic through the roof? You are. What the hell? Who does that? Apparently this guy does that. Well, this girl. They're all girls, aren't they? I think this is the opposite of a sausage fest. I don't even want to begin to think what word that would be because it would be disgusting. Have you ever noticed that, like, how slang for a penis is always hilarious, but slang for a vagina is always disgusting? You know, like gash, for example. That's gross. Don't say gash unless you're talking about the ring of gash protection in Demon Souls. Then that's hilarious. In you know, when you know the slang being, yeah, then it becomes really funny. Excuse me, Mrs. Coldcaster, can you just bloody die? You can be a nasty gash on my arm. All right. 10 gold! Jackpot. Alright, let's get up and at them. Up and at them. I knew you were gonna respawn, god damn it. No! No, come on! Son of a bitch! Alright, give me a sec. Oh, I guess I don't really need to cut out, do I? He's half dead already. At least he's easy, but he hits like a truck. I think it's a he. I think it's like the only dude in this building. What a lucky man. Alright, so we got the 3 keys of Oriental, 1 in a taxi, 1 in a car. I don't know where we're going. It seems to be pointing upwards. What? Surely that's upwards. Where's this arrow? Arrow? Hello? I don't know where the hell this arrow is, dude. Is something in the trunk? No, we looked at that. It was nickel. Alright, so I'm just gonna leg it. And I'm gonna hope that we can get past all of these people that inevitably will have respawned and find where we're going. It seems like it might be downstairs, actually. Oh, it totally is. This way?
There you are.
Oh, thank God.
He's got her. He's got her.
Keep it down.
Who's got what now?
What are you talking about?
Kazda, he and his bodyguard, biggest I've ever seen. They cornered Tasnasi and took her back there. You have to save her.
Well, or I could first talk to you.
You have to free Tasnasi. Kazda's gonna kill her.
Where did he take her, champ?
Deeper into the palace. The room carved into the rock. I popped the lock, but Kazda's enforcer is with him. Never seen a minotaur that big.
Oh, a minotaur. Because I say the word correctly. So, the room carved into the rock. I have no idea what you're talking about. Tell me more about this enforcer minotaur fella.
Cud, that's what Kazda calls him. Had him since he
Good
took
name for
over
a
his
minotaur.
stitches, but I don't know his story. Not exactly the talkative type. Always chewing something.
Like me.
If it comes down to it, I'd fight dirty. Cud's all muscle, I'll bet.
You want me to low blow him and chop block him or something? Should I go for the figure 4 after that as well?
If Nazdar's body did not protest, if he had been a few years younger, she would not be in such danger.
Brett,
Forgive him.
what happened,
Please.
champ?
Vole and I heard voices. We hid as they grew close. It was 2 of Kazda's guards, gloating about Tasnasi's capture.
What'd they say?
Tasnasi had been found looking through records, books. Kazda caught her in the act.
No.
Nazdar does not understand. Books were not the riches she said she sought. What wealth there is in knowledge cannot be measured in coin, as Ulu said, perhaps.
You know, I thought someone would say something like that. Alright, so... apparently we're going back here. Is this not where we came from? I thought it was. I guess not? So there's a metric ton of dudes down here. Like... a lot. I'm legging it. Screw it.
You and the sons of
Well, this is a bad idea. There's way too many. Oh, no.
And you never could see the night behind you.
Is one of these not like, Nope. I'm wrong. Alright, it's time for this.
Move! Now!
Let me pop my potion. Holy shit, I've made a terrible mistake. Alright, we gotta take out the mages, because, you know, they're buffing people and stuff. And that's real bad. And, we're going to die here, like 100%. I'm getting staggered so bad. I've made such a terrible, terrible mistake. What an absolute blunder. Oh my word. Oh my word. Alright. Yeah. The Choppy Choppy is going to be our best bet, because it's going to hit a lot of people. What is exploding me constantly? Like, what is going on, man? Are we fighting the boss here as well? I think we are. I think whoever the lieutenant or what it... No, because it was a Minotaur. Holy shit! I don't know what was blowing me up just then. Like, I have no clue. That guy looks cool as hell. I like his helmet. Hey, it worked though, didn't it? I'm actually going to fight a couple of them, because it seems a little too cheesy just to enter the door now. I mean, we could. And it's tempting, but also I want a little, you know, at least a modicum of revenge, even if we don't kill everyone. We're going to go Dark Souls style and just draw them one at a time. Or at least, you know, as few at a time as we can, because that's how you play Dark Souls. He didn't even realize he was dead, bless him. Right, can we actually draw one at a time? No, they both come, that's what I thought. If it was Dark Souls, that would have worked. The AI sucks in Dark Souls. Especially number 1. God, it's dreadful. Great game, though. Except the last, like, third. Last third's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'm looking at you Lost Izalith. I really wish they'd remade that section, like, completely. When they re-released Dark Souls on the next-gen consoles, but they didn't. I didn't think they would.
Friend left in this world, it seems. Not for much longer. Cut!
But there's always that hope, you know? Look at Cud. Look at you, you big bastard. Alright, so... I guess... Can we talk to you? He's not... Oh, no, he's aggroed now. Okay, then. Very... Oh, what the hell? Minotaur shooting fireballs? So what that, Cud? This is very cool. Oh, he's got a charge. Of course he does. He's like a ball. Makes sense. I like that. I think we already... I mean, I know we already fought some Minotaurs. I think they had the charge attack as well. What? Excuse me, Hitbox. Thy name be bullshit. I like that. I really dig the combat in Elder Scrolls Online. Like, when you're in a battle like this, even though, again, this guy's not exactly tough, it's very cool. Like, again, to call back to Dark Souls, it feels a little bit Dark Souls-y, you know, when you're dodging attacks and stuff like that. Except Dark Souls doesn't have AoEs, but... Well, in fact, it kind of does, but they don't indicate them on the ground. You know, for example, who's the spider lady, you know? Spider lady. It's been a while, I can't remember her name, but you know what I'm talking about. Quayla.
He's getting away.
Yeah, I would like...
Untie me.
I would like the money. I'll take the helmet as well. Oxblood. 10 of these can be refined into Oxblood fungus, which is used to make Minotaur equipment. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, I'm taking that shit. Alright, let's have a look around the room, because, you know, some interesting stuff going on here. Look at this guy and his weird torture rack thing. I have just got so many bloody messages all at the same time. I'll try Mr. Popular. Like bones on racks, like it's a weapon rack, isn't it? I think so. Dead guy in a cell. Or 2 dead guys because there's a skull there. It doesn't look like a human skull. It's probably like some kind of beast race, like an orc or whatever. Oh my god, that guy's on a torture rack. Guy's also on a torture rack. The scavenger's dead. How very cool. I don't think we want any of that. Apparently he's got guts now. Oh no, that's the rat's guts. I like it. Alright, let's have a chat with you then. What is that keeps popping up? Oh, I can search the desk. Flint. You know, not worth it. Grabby, grabby.
After him.
Oh, you were tied up. I wonder what my character was doing. I thought it was just like copying a feel. You know you have to ask first. That's just wrong otherwise. Okay, we're outside.
Please, Taznazi, spare me.
Don't
Shut
do it.
up, Kazda.
Kill him.
One more word from your lying tongue and Taznazi will claw it out.
Can I talk to him first? No, he's not the talkative type. How cool does this look? Like this scenery here. Nice. Love it.
He did it. Everything Taznazi suspected him of. He killed the Salzo. He had her take the blame. He was proud of it. Now that I have my claws at his throat, he discovers the meaning of mercy.
It's funny how that works, isn't it? Does that mean you can clear your name or return home?
He took this one's home from her, the only one she has known, and he couldn't give it back if he wanted to. She has no proof but his word. Even if he confessed and cleared her name, the stitches she would return to is not the one she left behind.
What you gonna do with him then?
One joy is left to Taznazi. To kill Kazda. Then she leaves this all behind her for good.
So what I find funny about dialogue options like this, and don't get me wrong, it's an MMO and I really appreciate that they give us dialogue options. It's cool. I like it. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I find it funny that you get dialogue options like this to be like, no, don't do it. If you kill him, there's no coming back. As if, like, murder is against my character's moral compass. Did you see how many fucking dudes I murdered to get in here? It's kind of like, you know, what people complained about with the first Watch Dogs game where you're playing Aiden Pierce and he's like, you know, I got to avenge my dead cousin or whatever the storyline is, and then you're just mercilessly murdering, you know, many innocents in the process to get revenge. It's just, my character's a hypocrite if I say that, so being not a hypocrite, kill him if that's what you want.
I will. After that, I will find the others.
Yeah, he's
Meet
other
back
right
at
first.
my camp, on the outskirts of town. There will be no returning to the Stitches for me after this.
Meet you there, pal.
Don't be stupid, Tasnasi. Name your price. Riches, weapons. Skooma.
You want drugs? I got
Tasnasi
drugs.
only wants one thing of little value. Your life.
Quality. Quality death animation. Yeah, that was great. Alright. And that jump, that was pretty cool. Back to the... That's me trying to jump. Wait, where'd she go? Like a fart in the wind, she's gone. Alright, well anyway, back to the Stitches we go. Hello.
The job is done. Maybe we didn't leave the palace with everything Tasnasi promised, but this is the Stitches. If everything went as it should, none of us would be here.
I don't know if I've said this. I don't think so, because it's only just occurred to me. I really like her voice, and I think it's because she sounds a bit like Selma Hayek, but without the really strong Hispanic accent. Or, I mean, she is Hispanic, partially. I think she's like half. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. But the point is, nice accent. What happens now?
Now, we go our separate ways. Take Tasnasi's advice. Leave the Stitches before it falls apart completely. This one has no great sum of wealth, but she owes you something for saving her skin. Unlike most in these parts, Tasnasi remembers her friends.
Holy shit, hang on. While crouching and not blocking, you restore 624 magicka and stamina and heal for 648 health every second. And that's if you have 5 pieces of that equipment on. I think we actually do have 5 pieces, because we have the 2 rings as well. And also, it's a cool looking helmet. Grass, yes, I think I have space. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Hang on. Okay, so I was looking at our stuff, and the problem we're having here is that we're actually wielding a 2-handed sword, which is part of the Undertaker set. Rest in peace. So, the problem with that is, it counts as 2. I know that. Someone said that. Thank you, by the way. Because it's 2-handed. So we do have stuff that comes under the Dalek Brace set, but we have to get rid of this, which means we lose some of the buffs of the Undertaker set. However, worth it, right? Is this not one-handed? Oh, we haven't even equipped it yet. I think it is one-handed. So we have a shield to go with it. I don't think we possess... Oh, no, we do possess a shield. So they're crafty, I think. Do we have a 2-handed Dalek Bray weapon? I think this is 2-handed, and it's definitely Dalek Bray. So yeah, if we equip that and then equip, you know, the other thing, I think we're good. Just trying to see... Ah, here we go, here we go. So this is what we want, because we're going with, like, melee right now. So if we equip that... Did I even make space? I don't think I did after all that.
The job is done.
Yeah,
now,
give me my helmet.
This one regrets getting you caught up in her affairs, but she is glad to have crossed your path. Things would have gone very differently had you not come back for her. Moon's willing we meet again, eh? Work another job? One with a better payout?
I'll wait to try my helmet and see how the healing and stuff works. What will you do next? I mean, obviously it's not going to work in combat, or at least I would really think it wouldn't. But you never know, maybe it does.
Tasnasi wants to put this place far behind her. Maybe she will head south, try Corinth.
She really does sound like
Fresh
Selma
start,
Hayek.
A new life.
Maybe it's Selma Hayek. I have to look this up in a minute. Gotta hope it's Selma Hayek. Yo, by the way, I know most of you know exactly what I'm gonna say. And even if you don't, you're like, no, I've seen it. Go look up on YouTube after this video, or at least like open it up in another tab or something, watch it later after you finish the video. Don't forget, click the like button if you're going to click up the video right now to go jerk it to what I'm about to tell you about. But look up on YouTube, Selma Hayek, Hayek, that'll probably get you good enough. And then From Dusk Till Dawn dance scene. She basically does like a lap dance with a snake. It's real good. And Honest Living,
Tasnasi is not sure she even knows what that is, but perhaps.
what's going to happen to the crew?
Tasnasi cannot say. The job is done. We have no obligations to one another any longer. She wishes them well, but she has her own way to walk.
Why not stick together like glue and rice? I had basmati rice earlier. Oh man, I fucking love basmati rice.
Tasnazi said she wants to leave this all behind. She wants to forget. She doesn't need any more reminders of the life she lost.
I'm googling Tasnazi voice actress, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Hello, Nazdar. Give me some proverb.
Wind will stop, dust will fall, and the foundation of something new will be laid. Stillness has come at last to Nazdar. Tasnazi has more roads ahead of her, it seems. And you, Nazdar is no prophet, but knows a wanderer when he sees one.
You seem to think you're a prophet, but thank you. I think. You just called me a wanderer. It's not really much of a compliment.
A shame the gang's going their separate ways. Maybe this wasn't the cleanest job I've ever worked, but it's always better to run with people you know. Guess I'll have to make a fresh start somewhere else. Again.
I can't find her voice actress. This is driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. She doesn't exist.
Well, the Stitches are in for a rough time of it. Kazda's gone, and all that's left are a bunch of outlaws that see a mountain and an empty chair at the top. Time to find a keg, a room with sturdy locks, and ride this whole thing out.
Yeah, can't find it. Oh well, whatever. Alright, we'll look into that. Okay, so next up we're going to do a quest. The one to do with the Lich that I told you about is apparently very cool. Now, someone did tell me where it is. But if you think I can remember, you're wrong. So I gotta go back in the comment section and double check. So, un momento, por favor. Okay, so really quick, thank you. This was left by Cuddly Bear. He's a bear, and he's cuddly. Yes, as you can see, La Mega Server, Sera and Particular going down in 15 minutes, on a momento, etc. So anyway, point being, Cuddly Bear said that the quest for the Lich is in the Ashen Scar. I think we found that. I don't remember, but let me look around, and if we do, even if we haven't, I can always just look up a map and find out where it is, because that's what we're gonna do next. Okay, so if I'm reading this map correctly, and you might be able to tell from the way I'm hunched over, I'm squinting at this because it is the world's smallest map. So this is Scar's Edge, and I figured this would be near Ashen Scar, and it seems like Ashen Scar is right at bollocks. Ah! It seems like Ashen Scar is like right here-ish. So where would be the quickest point to travel from? About here. Who is that the main quest? This one? Or is this the Ashen Scar quest? Have we already picked it up? It's possible we already picked it up. Well, we'll check around either way and see if that is the quest, but it's, well, no, it's far enough away that's probably not it. Anyway, we got things to do. Let's go. Well, ow! We're right where I marked off the, well, the marker on the map, and these are just some ruins with some minotaurs. So this doesn't seem to be exactly what the quest is, because I don't see anything around here. So again, it could be the one that we have right now. That might have just been it. So I guess I'm going to look back at my world's tiniest map and have a look again. So I think, looking at this map, it seems like it might be more sort of here-ish, which isn't too far away, so let's go have a look. And if we can't find it very, very soon in this, oh god, this general vicinity, then we'll just do the quest that we currently have, because why not, right? Okay, so there is a quest right up here. I'm going to kind of cheese my way, well, we did it. Lovely, beautiful, so yeah, this seems like it's probably what we're looking for. Excuse me? Is there any... I think there's an invisible wall here. No, maybe not. Or maybe... I don't know. Let me up. Oh, yeah, we found the Ashen Scar. I decided just to walk around because there definitely was some kind of invisible wall shenanigans going on there. So this is not a town settlement thing, is it? No, it's... Yeah, no, it's a coffin for some reason. Weird.
Elsweyr, is this truly the path you set me on?
This would be our Lich. Hello.
A fellow wanderer on the path.
I guess.
Greetings. I'm Vastari. If you plan to explore the Ashen Scar, I'd advise caution. Some dark intention has this canyon in a vice grip. An inopportune time for a visit. Then again, perhaps we're meant to be here.
Or maybe she's talking about the Lich, or maybe I'm not supposed to know the Lich exists yet. Maybe that's like a giant spoiler. So shut up! Pretend I said nothing about a Lich. I just touched the mic. What's going on in the Ashen Scar exactly?
An undead awakening.
By God.
As intense as it is unstable. The corpses emerge in fits and starts.
I like her armor.
But I can sense more stirring below. Hundreds more. If left unchecked, these creatures may spill out into larger Elsweyr, perhaps even lands beyond.
Speaking of armor, we haven't put our helmet on yet. Maybe I can help.
Yes, maybe you can. I find myself having difficulty focusing. If the force that reanimates these corpses exerts pressure on the mind as well, that would be profoundly unsettling. I intend to search these ruins for answers. Will you join me?
Yeah, I'll help you investigate this undead awakening. Sounds like a gay old time.
I'm glad to have your company. As I said, something about this
Me
place
too, babe.
puts me ill at ease. Now, are you ready to proceed?
Who are you again?
Right. Forgive me. A simple name is hardly sufficient introduction given the circumstances. As I said, my name is Vastari. I'm a mage and loyal servant of Azura, the Queen of Dawn and Dusk. I'm also something of a wanderer, like you.
Yeah, she does sound evil, doesn't she? I mean, she looks it, she kind of sounds like, I don't trust you. But then again, I haven't trusted anyone we've met, and almost none of them have betrayed us. I think I have Skyrim PTSD, where everyone betrays you in Skyrim. You serve Azura like the Jaedric Prince Azura, not, you know, Steve's daughter Azura. He was a big fan, so he named his daughter Azura.
I find that title rather coarse, but ultimately, titles tell more about the speaker than they do about the subject. Wouldn't you agree? In these lands, she's called Azura, Queen of the Night Sky and Mother to all Khajiit.
Why do you worship Azura instead of the Divines, eh? Have you heard the good word about the Divines?
Love. With Azura, everything begins with love. A love that is fierce, possessive, even cruel, but always true and impossibly deep. I mean no offense, but worshipping dead gods always struck me as a fantastically dull and unfulfilling tradition.
I've got to be honest, love. When you talk about, like, you know, love that is cruel, I'm like, this sounds like an unhealthy relationship. Divorce your husband. He's not good for you. My Khajiit kin worship Azura too. For you see, I, present self, am a cat. I don't know if you've noticed.
I know.
Meow.
And that does her less credit. I'm sorry to see she's lost her primacy in Khajiiti religion, though. Your prophet, Ridthar-Idata, and his Riddlethar teachings have sanded down Khajiiti theology's sharper edges. Shame that.
Why's that bother you?
I always hate to see a rich tradition usurped by a flimsy one, but ultimately it's your people's choice. What matters is that Azura loves you all.
Oh.
And what my lady loves, she always reclaims. Eventually.
Sinister. By the way, what we're going to do is we're just going to play until we get kicked off the server, or until it's a good place to end the episode anyway, because right now it's a little bit short. But we'll just go as long as we can before they literally boot us off the server. Because last time the server went down, I was recording, we logged off like 15 minutes after it was supposed to go down. And it still wasn't down, so, you know, let's hope that happens today. What can you tell me about this place, the Ashen Scar?
It's the site of an ancient Khajiiti temple to Azura, the Temple of the Hidden Moon. I conducted some research on the temple before I set out from Grotwood, but didn't find much. Something happened here that the Khajiit aren't keen to dredge up.
Something related to the undead, perhaps?
Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly.
What little scholarship I did find referred to a sprawling nest of catacombs beneath the temple, filled with Khajiiti dead. The adepts of the Hidden Moon watched over them, I think. Beyond that, there's nothing.
So this is a weird segue. But, and this was months ago now, I remember one time when I was talking to my mother, because yes, you know, I do that occasionally. I asked her, because I remember, like, I was playing Elder Scrolls Online. This was a long time ago, like, actually possibly more than a year ago. And I said to her, how do you pronounce catacombs? Do you say catacombs or catacombs? Because I thought it was just catacombs, and that was, like, the English way. Apparently, catacombs is more of the American way. I've never heard it said catacombs apart from in this game. It's very strange to me. But she said catacombs as well, and I was like, well, you gave birth to me, but you're wrong. So if we learn about these Hidden Moon adepts, we might find the source of the awakening.
That's the hope, yes. Azura's influence runs deep here, deep and even than whatever malevolent force stirred up the undead. She'll guide us to the answers. Of that, I have no doubt.
I love the word malevolent. Fair enough, I'm ready to sit out. Let's go, pal.
Excellent. Let's be on our way then.
Alright, but
The
first...
hidden moon temple stands at the
Tell me.
very center of the Ashen Scar. The adepts who lived there vanished centuries ago, but the air still crackles with arcane energy, necromantic energy. But there's more. A malice that... By Azura, that sound!
What sound? I don't hear anything. I heard my Norse go...
Wait! My friend, wait!
Alright, who said we're friends?
Forgive me. I didn't expect to face such resistance.
You're quite alright.
Yes. And no.
Okay, in red also, are
It
we?
felt as though I was struck blind and deaf, save for the sound of a beating heart. I think something tried to drive me back, then relented and tried to claim me instead. Oh, there's an intention to it, a greed and a hunger.
So something's trying to possess you? What should we do?
You seem unaffected.
I'm the main character.
Good. I can't go any further, not until I understand the nature of this event. Take these descrying stones and place them throughout the canyon. They'll allow me to perceive this threat from a distance.
Okie
The 3
dokie.
stones act in concert, so be sure to place them in a broad pattern that encompasses the whole area. Now, you should set out. The sooner you place the descrying stones, the sooner I can locate the source of this evil.
Does necromantic energy always affect you this way? I'm talking like it's alcohol or something. Like, can you only handle a little bit of necromantic energy, you weakling?
No, not at
You
all.
wuss.
Truth be told, necromancy is my primary area of expertise.
I snort the
The
stuff.
study of souls, to be more specific. I trust that won't be a problem.
I guess that depends. What is necromancy exactly? You see, for I am not a necromancer at all!
The magical art of reanimating and communing with the dead.
What?
Most people find its coercive aspects abhorrent. I certainly wouldn't argue with that. Necromancy doesn't have to include thraldom. In any event, I hope you aren't too troubled by it.
Domination. What are these descrying stones exactly?
An experiment of mine. Expended soul gems reinfused with the smallest trace of my own spiritual essence. They allow me to perceive the world as lingering spirits do, making the invisible flow of animus and magica visible.
How will that help us?
Well, for one thing, they'll allow me to conduct my search from far away. No small thing, given what just occurred.
She did already tell us
Once
that.
I see the flow of magica in this place, I should be able to trace the corrupt energies back to their source.
And finding this source will allow us to stop the undead.
Perhaps. I hope so. At the very least, it will give us a fuller sense of what we're dealing with here.
I thought there were more dialogue there.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
No
Truth be
objections?
told, so you are. I only hope that you're using your skills for the betterment of Tamriel. Necromancy often makes a meal of less disciplined mages. It's a school fraught with temptations. Of course, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
Correct. Okay, so we got to place the stones. What do you want to bet it goes down, like, right after we place the 4th one? I'll probably cut this part out, because it's just me walking around placing stones, but let's see what the animation looks like. Pretty much how I
Good.
expected.
I sense, yes, some kind of wards infused into the architecture, though weakened by the march of time. Someone tried to prevent this.
Didn't realize there was going to be dialogue, maybe. I won't cut it out then, because it seems like they've sort of paced it so the dialogue kind of gets you most of the way towards your next stone position. Or I could just fall down here awkwardly. I'm being chased by a shitload of bony things. Quickly put it down. Oh, no.
The
Yeah, I did it.
corruption here is just suffocating, like a dark fog rising from below, bidding the dead to serve.
Oh, no. Are those monkeys? What the hell are they? Are you monkeys? Oh, no, they're everywhere. Oh, God, there's one there, too. Alright, we gotta go up on the hill behind the monkey. Yo, leave me alone, bag of penises. Alright, I just realized this is probably a good time for us to test crouch. Yeah, we're definitely getting we're actually getting health back in combat. That's ridiculous. I love it. Alright, see how quickly the mana comes back. Dude, this may be OP as shit. This is fantastic. I can just spam the scythe to heal myself. And then just, hang on. And then we're out of mana and we're like, boop. And I oop. And then we're like, haha. This is fantastic. I love it. It's a little slower than I would like to get my mana back. But it ain't bad, is it? You know what I mean? I mean, it's still, I think, you know, actually doing combat properly is probably better. But still, if you kind of, like, need health in a rush, and mana and stamina, because you get all three, which is just ridiculous. That's kind of awesome. I mean, it's nice, right? Like, it's a set bonus. We had to work for it, but at the same time, look at our helmet. It looks cool as shit, but also really out of place. I guess we'll see what these guys have. I don't know why the AoE is not disappearing. Oh, it seems to slow me down or something. Okay. Oh, for God's sakes, man. Really? Really? Alright, at least I got that quickly. Now I want my scythe back, and then we go boop. Dude, that's awesome. I love it. Alright, so this was where the final stone goes. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, bam.
Excellent. My sight grows clearer. I see a maze of catacombs below. Undead rise there too. And something else.
Sorry, the lich.
There's a concentration of dark energy in the exposed tomb at the center of the scar. Meet me there.
Oh, don't you worry, darling. I am way ahead of you. I'm already there. Let's go and have a look. Like I said, we'll try and go for as long as we can, but I'll probably have to read. Never mind then. It just kicked me back to the main menu. I guess the load screen is probably what did it. Well, fair enough. I suppose that's the end of today's episode. It's slightly shorter than I wanted it to be, but still a decent length. You know, not terrible. So let me bring up the Patreon. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I would appreciate a like and or a comment. Helps out a great deal. If you would like to help support the channel yourself financially and do that a little bit extra, you can do so over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP. And thank you so much to the voice crack and this month's patrons, who are Miss Justice 83, Bloodpire, Billy 9, Shadow Sephiroth 666, Alwina 1987, Marcin Cizanuski, Jeremy Burris, Philip Rep, Rex Burham, Luna Parker, Black Wolf 8994, Hitbox Pedro Marquez, Arcurus, George Blackwell, Loot Smoke Soldier, and Vincent Clark. Thank you so much, everyone. You're awesome, and I'll see you next time for more Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr.